Hello, this is Mark Komala, Chief Witch Doctor at SmarterMojo. Let's talk a little bit about the mind. The mind, that wonderful thing that controls all that we do and all that we think. Have you ever thought about your mind as a computer? You know, there's a number of similarities. Just like a computer, our mind has a basic operating system that we here at SmarterMojo call the program. That program allows us to do tasks like running, walking, riding a bike without even thinking about it. Imagine what it would be like if you had to think about everything that you did. I've got to remember to take a breath, got to remember to move this muscle and move that muscle and feed myself and do all of this kind of stuff that happens time after time after time. We create them into a thing we call habits, stuff that we do automatically without having to worry about. In a computer, we have this basic operating system that runs in the background and handles all kinds of tasks and does it without us even worrying about it. The problem is when we get stuff into the computer that shouldn't be there, things like virus or a piece of malware or just plain bad programming. Those can wreck and even ruin our computer experience. Now, just like a computer, our minds can have programming in it that wrecks our experience in life. You see, when we were a child, we were virtually open. That's where we developed this program that we have that runs everything. We got information from our mothers and fathers, our family, authority figures, sports heroes, people on TV, friends and peers at school. We received good information, bad information, and even the hysterical information. All of that information we received went together to create this program that runs in the back, this thing that controls all that we do. You'll recognize it as that voice that goes off in your head telling you to do this or do that, or telling us that we're not good enough, or that we're never going to make it, or whatever. All of that stuff that we wish we could just shut off and not listen to. It runs in the background. Problem is, if we let this run, it will do just what we learned as a child, and will never get any better. Now, most people run on autopilot most of their lives. What we do in SmarterMojo is we help people change that programming so it is more useful for and successful for where you are in life now. Now, let's say you want to change your mind. You want to be able to get a new habit or stop doing something or become successful or whatever it happens to be. Now, we've all been told you need to think positive. Or maybe you've heard of affirmations, things you repeat over and over again to try to get into your mind. Or set goals and do this, create things new in your life. The problem is that our mind has become self-protecting. It's almost like you got a bouncer there who, anytime you have a new idea that doesn't fit in with the program, they'll block it from entering into the mind and taking root. So what do we do about it? Well, what we do at SmarterMojo is we use tools like hypnosis, neurolinguistic programming, mind-body connections, and a whole other variety of things we have in our toolkit to open a back door into our mind, to allow change in and allow it to happen quickly and easily. So, if you want to make changes in your life, you want to feel better, you want to be successful, contact us at SmarterMojo. At SmarterMojo, we specialize in helping people make changes in their lives quickly and easily. Give us a call, 813-748-7747, and schedule a free consultation where we can discuss how your life can be better.